Did you know that Alice once stole Vexana's husband? Well, to understand more, we need to dive into the background of Alice. Thousands of years ago, the humans defeated the blood demons and imprisoned their queen Alice in the dark abyss. Today, the land of Dawn faces huge disturbance, and the seal's power has slowly weakened. The dominator of Dark Abyss is thirsty for more believers, and the darker forces have been growing stronger in secret. With the acquiescence of the great dominator, Alice broke free from her ancient prison. Driven mad by her endless lust for blood, she sucked the life out of any creature in her path, especially for the fleshes of those young elves. They were the favorite of Queen Alice. After temporary satisfaction, Alice has turned her attention to something stronger. Those heroes from other worlds. Watch your back. Okay, so you may be wondering, how does this connect Alice to Vexana? But if we're supposed to understand that, we first need to go through Vexana's backstory as well. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then we will just jump right into the connections between Alice and Vexana. A long time ago, there was a small country with a kind and caring king and queen, held high in esteem by their subjects. Under the protection of the god of light, they lived a peaceful life, but deep under the ground, a lord of Dark Abyss was plotting to invade their land. The Dark Lord sent the enchanting vampire queen Alice to tempt the king. The king stopped attending court and no longer cared for his once beloved queen. With her husband's betrayal, flames of jealousy raised the queen's sanity, and to try and win back her husband's heart, she made a deal with the Dark Lord to regain her youth and beauty. Every day in the kingdom, another young and beautiful maiden went missing, and a panic fell over the people. The days passed, and the sacrifices demanded by the queen's sorcerers grew, and finally the kingdom collapsed. No more sacrifices could be found, and the devouring power of darkness suddenly caused the queen to turn wizened and frightening. 1,000 years have passed, and this unknown kingdom have disappeared in the stream of history, leaving only the legend of the Demon Queen. Very few today connect this tale with the great and terrible necromancer Vexana in the land of Dawn. After all, it happened so long ago. Okay guys, so after going through the backstories of these two heroes, we can see one clear connection between them. And that's the fact that Alice stole Vexana's husband from her, which in turn made her very jealous and made her do a deal or a pact with this world's devil, I guess you could say. Just take that with a pinch of salt, because like, it's not really stated, but that's what I have understood to be, at least. And yeah, this is what gave Vexana her powers, and what eventually made her kingdom collapse. So Alice is the reason that Vexana turned from a kind and caring queen into a hideous and frightening monster. Yeah, but like, there's also one other connection that I think we can make from these two backstories. It says in Alice's backstory that 1,000 years ago, the humans defeated the blood demons and imprisoned Alice in the Dark Abyss. While Vexana's backstory says that 1,000 years have passed, and that the kingdom now has collapsed and disappeared in the stream of time, or the stream of history. And I think we can make a connection here, because like, this is only a theory of mine, but I think that when Vexana, like before Vexana turned completely insane, she helped her people defeat the blood demons and imprison Alice in the Dark Abyss. And after that Vexana turned completely insane, which would result in her kingdom collapsing. But there's also something else we're gonna go through today, because allies have actually given the powers or made it possible for more heroes to be available in this game, not just Vexana. And the other hero, or the first hero she actually made available in the game, was Estes, and this is a part that I didn't read from the last video because I didn't feel like this was necessary, since this part is not really connected to Mia, which the other video was focused on. So we're just gonna go through the second part of Estes here and draw some connections between them. However, the Dominator of Dark Abyss is thirsty for more believers, and the Dark Force has been growing stronger in secret. Seduced by the Blood Queen, Alice, some young elves have fallen. The race of Moon Elves was once again at stake, which enraged the Great Elven King. And at a night of thunder and lightning, Estes woke up. He's strict but benevolent, and entitled with the strength of the sacred moonlight to protect his people and to support his allies. With the Code of Moonlight in his hands, he swore to repel every enemy who dares to violate his homeland. So yeah, we can see both in Alice's backstory and in Estes' backstory that Alice seemed to have a thing for elves, in like specifically elves, which yeah, I mean, everyone has their own taste, so yeah, go ahead. But if it weren't for Alice, Estes would probably not have woken up, which would have turned out, like, that would have turned things a whole lot differently. So yeah, if you see an Estes in a game who's really good at healing, and which makes the game really hard for you, just blame Alice. It's her fault. She's the one who made him wake up. So I mean, hashtag blame Alice. I guess. But yeah, that's it for these connections. I mean, there's more connections connecting these heroes together, but most of them are kind of like stretched out and far apart. So I'm just gonna stick with this for now. I'm gonna do more videos though, and I'm gonna do one video covering several connections between different heroes who are not connected with each other, because most of the heroes in this game are just connected with one or more, like one or two other heroes. So yeah, I can't really do a video about the connection with only one hero, because that would be a really short and unnecessary video. So I'm gonna try and put some of them together and do a really good connection video, or a really good lore video. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what I can improve for the next one, since this is still a learning curve for me. I haven't really done these kinds of videos before, so yeah, just give me a tip or something. Give me some feedback, because I really want some feedback, guys. And if you're new to this channel and thought, hey, this was something pretty cool, then I can be glad to tell you that I have way more stuff, some like this, some other stuff that you will probably like as well, such as random builds, troll builds, some fun stuff where I play with friends, and I also host weekly live streams. I'm actually gonna have some more live streams this coming week. So from today to this Sunday, I'm gonna have more streams than usual, because I have been kind of absent due to some stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
Swear it's been 700 degrees in here.